Hello everyone. Are you creating content for your website on a regular basis? How effective is that content, and how do you know if it's actually helping you to get more phone calls, more email inquiries, more people into your offline premises, whether you're a vet, a retail pharmacy or a private hospital, or whether you're selling more products on your e-commerce store as a result of that content? In this short video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find that out. So let's take a look. So here you have a breakdown of the content in this particular client's website. Clearly, I've made sure that you can't see who that client is, but this is how you absolutely know whether your content is making an impression positively or negatively with your website visitors. So let's take a look at some examples of some metrics here that you should be aware of. So clearly the time on page is important. If you're investing time and money to create blog content and obviously normal website content, then you would expect that the longer they spend on the site, in most cases, the better that is. Sometimes they are confused and they're taking too long as a result of it needing to be simplified in terms of the design and the call to actions. But in most cases, it is the longer time they spend on the site, the better it is. So in this example, you can see that you've got 55 seconds, a minute. Now that could and should be more. Bearing in mind this is an e-commerce store, so it's not exactly the same as a typical blog content, for example. However, it does demonstrate that you need to be aware of the time and also the bounce rate. So bounce rate is not everything, but it's when someone visits the site and actually does not click on any links and they leave without looking at anything else. And so again, while there's exceptions to the rule there, you can see 100% bounce rate is probably not a good thing in this particular example. So you need to look at that and look at the unique page views. It's not about the number of hits that everybody talks about, it's the number of unique page views and unique visitors. So how many people are coming in from different types of traffic? I've added this as an extra source medium, and of course it could be paid advertising, it could be social media. In this case, it's the Google left-hand side of Google that's dominating, and direct traffic is coming in at number 6. Direct traffic means that they understand, they know the brand, they're putting in the name of the brand, and they may be receiving emails and banner ads that have not been tracked back to your website, which you should do, and that's a subject of a separate video. So, and then finally the exit percentage. So where do people leave your site? Of course they're going to leave your site at some point, so you have to decide where are the priority pages that you want to keep them on the site and where are you prepared to let them go. So let's take a look now at the breakdown of the landing pages. So here we have the landing pages. This is different to what we just looked at in the sense this is where people come into your website directly from Google. They don't all come from the homepage, so this is why you have a separate dashboard. The difference in this view is that you can see the revenue and the transactions if you're an e-commerce store. You can have goals for when people contact you, when people phone you, but in this particular example, it is an e-commerce store. So this is really important to understand where traffic is coming into your site and then how much money are you actually making. While the homepage clearly dominates here, it could and should be spread over a number of internal pages. So let's look now at the exit pages. So what can we learn from this particular example where people are exiting different pages? Let's take two examples here. In this particular URL, you can see that this is where people literally start to look at the page and how many as a percentage actually leave. So 83.16 is a very high percentage, as is this URL here. So while it doesn't have the majority of the traffic, which the homepage in this example does, the question is this a good thing where it's 83%? Because this is an e-commerce store and so they're buying a product. Or is it a bad thing? Why are they leaving? That's what you need to analyze, and that's the purpose of looking at this information. I hope that's useful. If you've got any questions about Google Analytics and website conversions, we'd be happy to talk to you. Please contact us at andrew.redwoods.com/contact. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you soon.